Hello from somewhere different. We're not in the rig at the moment. We're actually standing in front of a window because it is time for a rig, room, desk, whatever, setup update. About a year ago, I did one of these, going through the setup that I had at the time, and a lot has changed since then, so I thought, why not, end of the year 2023, try and give you somewhat of an update of what's going on with my rig and my setups. So, firstly, the biggest change is, as you may have seen from some of the videos, it's a different room because we moved house. And now we have a dedicated room for gaming and office stuff and whatever, as opposed to being in a laundry closet with my rig and one desk. We now have two desks, two PCs, and a space for my rig. So let's go take a look at the desk and the rig setup first. So although we started over there by the window, I'm going to walk you through as if we're walking into the room for the first time. Da, 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 da. It's a little bit messy in here, but that's because I'm not tidying things up for a video, because why not? So we'll start with the desk. Let's start with the desk. This is the same desk on the Alex drawers that I had previously. It's working, so why change it? Obviously, some things have changed around here. That's just aesthetic stuff, which, to be honest, nobody really cares about. Big changes was, this was my sim racing monitor last time I did an update. It's now my main monitor and my gaming monitor, with this little shelf underneath here and all that jazz. An actual chair, which I definitely didn't have before. Remember, I used to sit on a plastic IKEA chair, if anyone remembers that. I actually started sim racing on that, and then finally, when we moved, I bought an actual chair. Anyway, nobody cares about that, so we'll move on. So, the PC. The PC is still in the same case that I bought probably 2-ish years ago, but it has had a slight spec upgrade, so it's still a Ryzen 5 3600. It's still on the same B550 or B450, can't remember. Still on the same board, still the same cooler. We've put some more storage in there, so it's now got a 1 terabyte NVMe in there and an extra 500 just straight SSD. It's now got 32 gigs of 320 megahertz RAM, which is nice. And we've upgraded from the aging GTX 1070 Founders Edition to an ASUS 3060 because there was a good price on it. So I'm now in the world of ray tracing. Do I use it? No, but it's nice for games to run. The reason I changed it is because my 1070 actually died on me, which was a very, very sad day. I love that graphics card. Anyway, nobody cares about my desk because why would you? It's the sim racing channel. Above the sim racing rig, before we get into it, is this lovely artwork of, well, they just came with like little individual pieces, and then I stuck them on there. It was a gift from Jess. It's really nice, and it's just nice to have above the rig. This sound paneling that I made and cut out so it would sit around there, does it do anything? Probably not. This is a big Akui room, but I like it. It kind of looks cool. I mean, it was suddenly put together. This lamp has stayed because we're going through the most boring stuff. Anyway, simulator. It's the same Trak Racer RS6 Mach 3 that I had in the last rig update. Obviously, then we moved over. I didn't do an update for it, but I did some reviews on it. We went to Fanatec, a CSW 2.5. So the current setup is, it's still the Fanatec CSL Elite pedals. They're the V1 versions, but they're still great. All, the sensors and everything still holding up. We're now on the Cammus direct drive system. I'm really enjoying this with the Cammus wheel on there. I do have my Aetherlith wheel down there. I was doing some rally, so that's why that's living down there. If you've not seen my review on the Aetherlith rim, go check it out because it's really good. Same Sparko seat that I had before. A few more stickers on the back. And then the monitor. So these used to be the monitors that were on my desk. I've moved them onto here. I am going to move to an ultra-wide monitor. I actually tried out Jess's over there while she was gone, and I love the ultra-wide monitor, so that's what we're going to go for next up, because it's just better. 24 inches for sim racing, even though I've got it quite close to me, it's just not working out for me. Camera, lights, you know, the usual things. Still the same AliExpress budget handbrake and budget shifter. They are still holding up, and they were $60 combined. That is what you call an absolute bargain. They are still going strong, and they're still working. I have no need to upgrade them. I mean, obviously, if money was no object, I'd upgrade them to something cool. But they're still going strong, and I still love them. Cammus wheelbase. Yes, mentioned it before. If you've not seen my review, go check it out. Cammus sent it to me, and I am actually absolutely loving it. Would love to get a new wheel rim on there. This Fanatec box down here, ignore my slides, is where I keep my mouse. And then I usually roll this chair over to the side of the sim rig and put a keyboard on it, so I've got easy access for it. It's pretty easy to get in and out of the sim rig. I actually quite like that it's sort of just tucked away in a corner next to the desk. Makes it really easy for me. I'm actually still using the same pair of gloves, although I would like to get a new pair. Same headphones, same mouse, same keyboard. Everything's the same there, but the big changes are in sort of the hardware that goes onto the sim rig. Let's have a look at something else real quickly. It's going to be a bit dark in here, but if you look in here, this is the sim racing corner of shame. I really want to put these on display. It is the Fanatec GT2 BMW rim, the Fanatec Esports F1 rim V1, which is one of my favorite wheel rims of all time, and my old Fanatec CSW 2.5, which they all sort of live in there now. I really need to find a place to display them, because it would be nice to have them displayed up above the wall. So that's pretty much everything on the rig, and new in terms of hardware and PC hardware and everything. What's next for the rig? Probably I'd like to try out some new wheelbases. I'd love to try out some new pedals. I'd love to try out, I'm a sim racer. We like to just keep trying out different gear because we think we might get a fraction bit faster because of it. But yeah, I'm really liking where the sim rig is. I think the next big real upgrade would have to be a 80/20 rig, because the Trak Racer RS6, I've just outgrown it. There's things I want to do and things I want to add to the rig that I just really can't with the RS6. It's a great rig. Obviously, I've made 2 videos on it now. If you want to go see those, have a look back through my channel. I do have my issues with it, and now having, I think, 15 or 12 Newton meters of power going through it, it does shake. If I hit a bump on a track, it starts to shake. So I think it's time to go to 80/20. Do I have enough space here to put an 80/20 in? We'll have to find out, and I'll have to find one for a good price. Unless anyone wants to send me one for free, and I'll review it for you. Don't know why I put that in. But either way, I just thought I'd give you a little update of the sim room and the sim rig. So let me know what you think. Anything you like on there, any reviews you want to see, let me know. Hopefully I can get those sorted out. If you enjoyed this video, why not leave me a like or a subscribe? We're almost at 500 subscribers, which was my end of year goal at the beginning of the year. All the links to my other things, all my other social medias will be down in the description below. But until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.